Today, we're doing the largest fish unboxing that I've ever done in the history of my channel. I got fish for the 2000, and I got fish for the new 21-foot long tank that I got started building, and I don't know what's in what box. I got 4 of these boxes. And one of these boxes is fish that you guys have been wanting me to get for years, asking me, please Joey, you really need to get these fish, you really need to get these fish. And while this one isn't it is the reason why I drove down. I've never seen these in person before. They're incredibly expensive, incredibly delicate, and probably one of the most impressive freshwater fish that you could possibly put in your home aquarium. This, my friends, is the holy grail of angelfish. The altum angelfish.
Also known as the ultimate angelfish.
And we got 12 of them. Being one of the most delicate fish, I'm surprised that these guys survive 24 hours in perfect health. Being so incredibly difficult at times to even keep alive. That's just a testament to Predatory Fins shipping. I drove them all the way to Canada. Look, all that pure oxygen in the top. Lots of water. Didn't skimp on packing materials. Perfect, you guys. But they're also incredibly expensive. Running about $100 a piece, depending on size, and that's what the size those were. Sometimes 75. If you can get them cheap, get them. Trust me. I'm gonna hand you bags and you're gonna put them in that tank.
Okay.
Just drop them in the water there. This is the most dangerous fish to ship a lot of the times. Right up there with panda waru. Their spines pierce the bags and break them. In this bag, I've got, in this one alone, is a Geophagus savannah. Also, for the 21-foot tank, why would I put such a big cichlid in with something like angels? The Geophagus savannah is incredibly docile. It gets along with darn near anything, but you got to make sure nothing in there is too aggressive. Downside is, these guys are also expensive. At this size and in this condition, looking at about $175 a piece. This should be yours. And then my last one. Let me make sure though. This one's mine. This, you guys are gonna be like, I knew you were gonna do it, Joey. Oh, I don't even know if I can get it out of the bag. This is my first albino stingray. You guess what it is? You would think it's like the spotted guys over there. You would think that it's like a Leopoldite or a black diamond. In fact, it is simply an absolutely gorgeous male pearl stingray in albino form. I thought he would look incredibly beautiful. And look at the packaging. Plenty of air, no leaks. The ray's actually active in the bag, 24 hours in there.
I was not expecting him to be that big.
I was not, well, I knew he was going to be that big. I was not expecting him to be that expensive. These guys cost more than black diamonds, but I've been out of the stingray buying game for a while, so prices have dropped and fluctuated, gone up and down. I'm not done with my fish. There's still more fish in here. I'm missing fish. They either didn't pack them, or I forgot to ask for it. But there were other fish that I was going to get, more adult waru. They have them, panda waru. They have red shoulder severums, and that's one thing that when I was at Predatory Fins, is that while I was there, they had things like goldfish, all kinds of stuff, but because they're Predatory Fins, I just thought, oh, there's just lots of big fish.
My camera decided to stop recording for a second there.
Stop, don't look. Okay. So these are some fish that Tamara wanted. believe it or not. In my opinion, they're called note ropes. Remind me just of snakes. She's got 5 in here for her fish room that I built out for her. And incredibly active and fun. But the really cool part is you can get like PVC pipe and they'll all go in it and stick their heads out. Next fish, is for me. I forgot I got another fish. This guy is an albino golden marble tiger shovel-nosed catfish. Incredibly rare. They're essentially half albino and half normal, so they'll get the patterning, plus they'll get the albino trait. So one eye is going to be red, one eye is going to be black or blue, something like that. But that's clearly for the 2,000-gallon aquarium, because these guys get up to 3 feet. Okay, finally, Tamara. They got you a gift, and I'm jealous because, and if you don't want it, I will take it because he's incredibly high-end. I'll show you guys first. See if you guys know what it is. Look at it. Look at this.
He's a power horse?
Yeah.
I was gonna guess that, but then I was like, no, there's no
Yeah,
way.
but look at him. He's probably the most beautiful flower horn I've ever seen. And look at his eyes. It's like he's wearing a mask. Like a masquerade mask. And his body markings, his stars, his purling, his fins, his body shape, all absolutely perfect. What a beautiful, stunning flower horn. Blew my mind. And the reason you got this is there was room for 1 extra bag, and Predatory Fins was like, or Rod and Kevin were like, is there anything else you want? You have room for 1 more bag. I was like, there's really nothing that I need or want, because then because boxes were piling up. Like it was supposed to have 1 box of fish, and then it was 2, then 3, then it was 4. And if I got anything else I wanted, it was gonna be 5, 6 boxes, but I could only fit 4 boxes in the car. And they're like, well, pick something for Tamara and we'll give her a gift. So I got her a flower because it's always fun to have a pet fish, which is a very high-end one. Look at this guy. Gorgeous. So what do you say? Predatory Fins, Tamara. This is probably one of the coolest boxes. It's got 2 levels. And then, well, Tamara didn't really want anything or need anything, but once I got there, I was like, hey, there's normal fish here too. But they're normal, high-end fish. Look at this. I've never seen one of these guys in person, like a really high-end goldfish. I think these are called panda goldfish. Check him out. He's huge, and he's perfect.
And he's wearing a hat.
He's got a red hat. I got her 2 of them. This guy is just gorgeous when he's out of the bag. Oh, he's a little lighter right now, probably upset, but that black markings on the side. And the white is so crisp. He literally looks like a black and white cap. And he's a chunky one too. And look at his cap. Just perfect. He's gorgeous. Perfect finish, the coloration. He's very symmetrical. Yeah, I use that a lot.
I need friends.
I don't think you're ready for these. I don't think I was ready, but once I saw them, I was like, man, Tamara would love to have something like this. They are a freshwater animal, but don't necessarily go under the water, so you'll have to build out some sort of beach area. Kind of like what I did here, where they're just going to be temporarily. We have to finish her fish room, because now she's starting collecting fish. We got her pirate crabs. Look at he's blue. Again, I'll show you footage of all these guys here in a minute. Everybody's got to go in temporary tanks for now. You like them?
Yeah.
Look at him walking around. Now, I think I got you, the goal was to get you 2 males, 2 females, but then I turned into, I'm just going to get you ones that have 8 legs. I was going to get you 2 blue, so there's your 2 blue.
Look at your eyes.
and one red. This one kind of looks like the color of a lobster. They'll eat almost anything that you give them. Oh, this one might be a male. You see their claws. So sometimes I believe the males have bigger claws. Oh, that's a girl. Uh-oh, that's a boy. I think you got two boys. But you can also look at their bellies. Oh yeah, that's a boy. And that's a girl. See their bellies? How one's round? Yeah. And then this one's pointed? Yeah, so that's a boy. You have a boy and a girl right there. But then I think that's a boy too. Shoot. Downside is the two boys could fight, or they could get along. We'll see what happens, but I finally gave you crabs.
Yeah, you always came home and brought me crabs. Look at their little eyes. They have their little beady eyes looking up at me.
You know, they're funny, eh?
Yeah.
Do you want to put them in there? So just for the time being, they're just going to go in this tiny little tank. Just like a little holding tank till we get your fish room finished. A little bit of water, and then a crawl space up top. That's essentially all they require. Of course, you could make it prettier, but ultimately, if you want to be able to clean this easier, that's probably what you would do. A few rocks, create an island.
How do you handle them without getting pinched?
They'll pinch you.
What?
They'll pinch you.
How do you do it without getting pinched?
I'm not sure. But I'm not doing it.
Well, how far back can you reach, little fella? Do I just, like, pick up his shell?
Pick them up from the underneath.
From underneath?
Yeah. Like put your fingers underneath and your thumb on top of them.
Okay. He's trying to get away from me.
Do you want me to do that?
I'm scared of you.
Well, here, I'll show you an easier way. Oh, wait. Here, take your camera.
Get him, get him.
Tamara!
Get him, get him, get him. I changed my mind.
I was gonna say, maybe we could just do it this way. You gotta be careful because you can break their legs off.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just trolling you. This is the better way to do it.
Oh. There you go, little guy.
This is a small tank, but they'll be fine for the time being. Look at me climbing up though. So I'm just putting them in different separate areas right now. There's not much room for them in here, but they're quite active. And they do fight, so we'll see what happens long term, but you like them?
Yeah.
They're pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Very colorful. But they'll go on top of each other, start bench pressing each other. But yeah, you need a wet area, dry area. They're freshwater crabs though. Fully freshwater. And you can just feed the basic stuff like shrimp and whatever else they'll pick apart. They're scavengers. But we'll make their main tank a lot more functional and more natural and nice if you want. You like them?
Yeah. I feel like they'll be fun to watch. Interacting.
Yeah. We'll have to be relatively careful right now because they're in a small tank and I don't want them fighting, but hopefully they all survive. I mean, if they were 24 hours in the air, so I don't
Look at their
know.
little eyes shifting around.
Huh?
His little eyes are just shifting around.
He's getting a drink of the water.
Oh.
Well, that's not how he drinks. They have mouths. But yeah, you'll see these two little cup things come down as they feed themselves. So they have a pincher and a crushing one. Now, a lot of times with lobsters, the males have the big crusher, and the females have the two pinchers instead. So I'm assuming maybe it applies to all crustaceans. I'm not sure. I did know how to sex these guys in terms of looking underneath of them and looking at their belly where they're flat. And the males have more triangulars and the females are rounder. I resorted to just picking the three best ones. The two best blues and the best red. Man, he looked grumpy. No, that's your girl.
She's just like, I'm just gonna like walk over you.
That's like
Just
everyone.
like the rays. She's active.
we're gonna put all of them in here and isolate this tank. We're gonna shut it off from the rest of the system so no water's pumping into it. And then we'll just do like 50% water change every day until your ohm tanks are ready. These guys are gonna go nuts.
Whoa! You're gonna have bad dreams.
Yeah.
So I was going to film adding each fish to the tanks, but we were pretty tired and just trying to do it. All the lights weren't on in the gallery and stuff, so I just added clips from a few days later that I took of each of the fish and added them in. Obviously, if you made it this far in the video, you would have seen that. So didn't end up filming adding them all, just the rope fish, and then I was like, no, let's just do this quicker. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed all the new fish that we got. Let me know in the comments which fish out of all the ones that we got was your favorite. Let me know your favorite out of all of them. Let me know your favorite out of Joey's. Let me know your favorite out of mine. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Plus subscribe if you're not yet already. See you guys in the next one. Bye.